This episode is brought to you by Fatty 15. Fatty 15 is on a mission to optimize your C15 levels to help you live healthier, longer. You can get an additional 15% off their 90-day subscription starter kit by going to fatty15.com/hags and use code HAGS at checkout.
Two best friends, both alike in dignity.
Nurturing phantoms and courting the muse.
The hag divines when something must die.
Yes, that was Poog.
But this is huge.
The ego loves to seek,
But never to find. It was Berlant
and Novak
the whole time. Back in the studio again. Hi.
Addicted to it in person.
I was so excited today. I texted you in the night, I think.
Yeah, I woke up to an incredibly sweet text from you. You texted me at like 1:15 a.m.
Love you, friend.
Love you, friend. And then
hysterical friendship. Because I realized how hysterical friendship. I suddenly realized last night I saw, because I'm so used to being so close, that I was like,
you zoomed out?
I was like, we could have, not met. I mean, I don't believe that, but I was like, we haven't known each other since birth, and that's a shock.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Anyway, excited to get recording.
Wait. Yeah. Also, I have to say, to state the obvious, but the in-person recording, I'll say this. When we started Poog, my little naughty plan was to get you to, force you to talk to me for an hour. Or just,
cute.
I just mean.
Really?
And now,
got me live.
Got you live. I'm going to
But I'm very, once I'm hooked.
Dinner. I know. Once
you're in, if you live next door to me, you'd
We've been
see
in
me.
For a long time.
Yeah, I don't fear. I'm not like afraid to show up. Like
I'm just
like
excited to think about
whatever.
us, things we could do before the recording, things we could do after the recording.
Of course, yeah.
Happy hour.
Well, it could become our whole day.
Gracias
it could be a
How
day.
far is Gracias Madre from here?
Not that far.
Happy hour, bitch.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Watermelon margaritas.
Heaven on earth.
Nachos.
By the way, I've been doing a thing with my friend.
What friend?
My friend Liz.
I'm
Okay.
kidding.
Yeah, we read together. It's happened several times. And
Saying I'm
she's
kidding. I'm kidding.
So I get like the ridiculous drink, like coconut mojito. Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's like the food's coming and it's like, would you guys like another drink? And she's like, you know what? I'll take a look at the wine list with dinner. And I'm like, another coconut mojito, please.
Yeah. What do you mean? It's childish?
Me, yeah. Or it's like, I'll have a strawberry sunset with my meal.
Well, by the way, wine. Wine?
What?
We're still doing wine. Wine. And by the way,
yeah, wine is over. It's time for
it's been over for years.
Baja
and
breeze.
people talk about this. Like,
really?
They're like, oh my God, the wine industry's tanked.
Are you
don't know
serious?
about this? Oh, wine. Everyone in wine.
No.
Like, wine. Oh, wine is.
Wait, what?
You don't know about this?
Is it the sideways?
I'm not delighting in it because I'm like, wine's a beautiful tradition.
Is it the sideways? Remember the Sideways, the movie like made Pinot Noir?
Yeah, no.
Okay,
Merlot.
it started there.
But
it ruined Merlot. Merlot was what everyone thought. No one had heard of.
I'm not drinking goddamn Merlot. Right. No. Here's what it is. And by the way, it looks like I'm delighting in it. I'm not. Wine purveyors, wine's a beautiful tradition. I wish I knew more about wine. As we all know, it triggers a migraine, so I really can't do it.
Yeah.
I, however, respond very well to sparklings, Cremant, things like that.
Low tannins, I think. Low tannins.
Go right down, yeah.
Do you remember where you were the first time you learned the word tannin?
Actually, yeah.
I do too.
Okay, so wait. But
and
wine.
I'm not telling.
Jacqueline, the wine industry. Dog paddling in the middle of the ocean, trying to survive.
No.
Plummeting.
No.
You will see wine commercials
sale?
on TV. Wine.
Is it on sale?
They're trying to sell wine.
Never heard of it?
Concept of wine.
Like wine is what's for
Because
dinner.
you see people drink wine. And now, first of all, alcohol generally is really tanking as an industry. Oh yeah, people are drinking less. I don't really believe that.
Wait, let me think about that.
But they do. But there is a thing
marijuana,
about
probably.
Younger people are drinking less.
Marijuana.
People are still binge drinking themselves to death every day, obviously. But like, I just mean, there's a thing about alcohol. It's like going down.
Cocktails.
It's like sex and alcohol.
Oh yeah.
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 And so,
yeah.
But the point is, but wine. They're trying to get people
sex, alcohol, and the cinema.
And I'll be honest, wine. I go to a restaurant that have cocktails. I'm like,
wait. Well, okay. I thought. Okay.
By the way,
Kate, when the restaurant doesn't have cocktail, my mood tanks.
Sharp tank.
When it's beer and wine, I was at one and I go, we're gonna have to go to another restaurant. I had a short, small meal there.
Yep, short and
small. Where are we going next? And we went to Gracias Madre.
I love that.
Can you imagine?
I love that. That's no. Going to, by the way, some places, this is where I have an issue. I went to a place recently. I get there, beer and wine only. I go, okay, it's tough.
Yeah.
I go,
hard seltzer?
Can I have a spritz?
Oh.
Couldn't even do a spritz. I go, you have Aperol back there? No.
I know.
You can't even make me an Aperol spritz?
No,
Aperol spritz.
I know.
Top top drink for
Easy.
me.
Yeah. Should
No spritz.
One because
No alcoholic seltzer even? I know what you're thinking of trash. Recently I was at a place, beer purveyors, right? Tons and tons of beer.
I can't believe anyone's still drinking beer.
And I go, do you have it? I was like, not to debase myself. Uh-oh, the girl wants alcoholic seltzer, but do you have an alcoholic seltzer?
Yeah.
Nope.
You're always shocked when a hard seltzer is not available. No, but I've been at these White Claw, please. It's all I see in their thing. Yeah. I'll take it.
High Noon still hits hard. Someone recently goes, what was your grandfather's name? I go, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't meet their grandfather.
I won't lie. I know my grandparents.
That's pretty basic. I never met my grandparents. Or I never met my grandfathers. And so I know their names. But it's like, you go one up. I go, whose last name is who? Like, it is gone instantly, it's wiped clean. And then I don't even know where no, it's gone.
Just thinking about.
Well, then it's also beautiful. You think about, my grandmother, was she, now to me, it changed. We've talked about this, but yeah, every 100 years, new people.
Yeah,
it's all wiped out.
I was staring at another photo of people in the past having a good time, and it's never not haunting. Do you feel that when you go into an antique store? Okay. Because I don't know if I've made this up. Okay. Heavy energy. An antique mall, like one of those antique malls that's by the way, jam packed.
By the way,
yeah,
you're completely correct. Because antique, it's dark and everything. Is it the patrons are making it that way? The smell,
the desperation,
the musty, the dusty, and the
desperation for getting something at a cheaper price.
Yeah. The thumb
obsession with the past.
The little decorative spoons. The what's the word I'm looking for?
Figurines
that goes on the fingers.
Rings?
No. The things for sewing.
Oh yeah,
Thimbles. Well,
so I went in one recently. It's one of those antique malls. Always wait.
No, just go like this.
No,
it's nothing.
No, I know, but you know the trick.
No. Oh, yeah. Sucking off your own hand.
It's disgusting.
You don't have to do that.
I know it's gonna happen again because my lips constantly curl in on themselves. It's fucking indignant.
Do a bunch of talking.
I was just thinking straight out of postal.
No, go back to antiques though.
No, I'm going to. Okay. I just
yeah.
Okay.
Suck it down.
Okay.
There you go.
Now it shouldn't be on the thing, and then her.
No, you're totally fine. It was nothing.
Gone now?
Oh, beyond gone.
All right, but yeah, my lips.
Don't get me started.
Where are they?
I know.
Where are they? They're curled. What's that? What
just
you want?
Imagine, not really, but just
do you remember
imagine.
It was America's
go back
Top
to
Model.
antiques.
No, I'm going to. Do you remember America's Top Model? I think it was that. I actually cannot remember. It was that or a woman at Macy's telling me I should get this. It was either that or one of them telling one of the models that all she needed was this plastic thing that she put in under
just
the lip,
for photos?
the top lip, just to elevate ever so slightly, and then she'd be a
in the world
model.
of photos. But photos, of course, are already antiquated art form.
But wait, I want to talk about the antique mall. So I get lured in. I'm like, I wonder if they're going to have whatever. And you get in, and it's so dense. For one,
stacks
the narrow
stacks.
and pretty quick.
Halls. Yeah.
There's two questions happening. One, the attachment the proprietor has to the goods that they're selling is different than, it's not just the garage sale where people realize suddenly as someone's looking at their deck chair that they want it back and that their grandfather's had it. Okay. Like the classic, that's not for sale.
No, that would be me at the
it's
last
like a sitcom,
Absolutely.
But it's real, right? You're like, oh God.
Yeah.
It happened to me as a child. But so there's their attachment. They're not even present at those antique malls. They just have a booth and there's one person at the front.
People are swirling.
Yeah, so you're in there looking at their collections without them even there.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I feel it. I feel their...
you feel the presence and the heaviness in there. It's true.
And then the items themselves, what's locked in those?
Death. Yeah.
And you think about Lorraine and Ed Warren and the Raggedy Ann doll, the true Annabelle.
What? Oh, the true Annabelle. Okay.
Yeah, the real Annabelle was a Raggedy Ann doll.
Who came to life?
Yeah. Because a couple of nurses told what they thought was a ghost that, yeah, you can live in the doll when they asked, but it was a demon pretending to be a spirit of a little girl. These two nurses allowed it, roommates. And then we have Annabelle. And then now Ed and
Where
Lorraine
are you
Warren.
with demonic?
Well, we'll get into it, but Ed and Lorraine Warren, just to be clear, aren't you curious where Annabelle
All
is?
these names are barely registering.
Okay. Ed and Lorraine Warren, the demonologists. I can tell you more about their work another time.
Okay.
Aren't you curious what happened to Annabelle, the doll? The real doll.
Okay.
Like, aren't you wondering where it is right now? And why
okay.
it couldn't
Where is
be
it?
under
Where
our
is it? Where
table
is
about
it?
to grab you?
Where is it?
It's in a glass case in a museum out back of Ed and Lorraine's house. And it says, do not open the glass.
No. Where's the house?
You know, as Ed Warren said, devil's real, God's real, it's all real, or something. It's some quote like that, and I love it. I love it every time. It's like the opening to The Conjuring.
Oh, that's right. Because one of my favorite things you've ever said. Well,
I've
never
said it
seen
on stage.
I've never seen The Conjuring.
Right.
But you saying it's not the Conjuring universe, it's just the universe?
Yeah. I chuckle when people say another movie's coming out from the Conjuring universe, because the Conjuring universe is, of course, our own universe. If you're familiar with the work of demonologists, Ed and Lorraine Warren.
I used to get Paranormal Activity.
Oh yeah,
the film.
but Demon. Where are you with demons? Paranormal Activity film? What?
Just that first movie.
Yeah,
that's Demon.
Is it?
Isn't it?
Or is it just?
Was it you that told me? Oh no, we didn't even talk about it. A dear friend and you were somewhere, and they were talking about ghost stories. And apparently, it was really scary. And my friend said you were there in the circle. You were all talking about ghost stories.
Yeah.
And she said to me, "I'm not telling you because you'll be too scared."
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree? Is that scary?
It was real. Well, it was just you're standing there and you're getting a live account of something happening to people last week.
You give some keywords.
I mean, what are the scary things that could happen to you in your house? Like in a traditional sense, right? Like, you know, I mean, like with Paranormal Activity.
Like a demon trying to kill you stuff, you mean?
I feel like, I mean.
Just give me some keywords. I want to know if it's.
You know, foot of the bed.
Nope. See, can't do it. That's so fucking scary. Someone standing at the foot?
This is what we're talking about. They love.
The foot of the bed.
To stand at the foot of the bed. These old women.
Oh, no.
You know?
Well, hello.
I can't remember the details.
As we all know,
I
fucking maybe saw a ghost.
All right.
In Grand Canyon.
About this, and
I didn't know that they could be busts. I didn't know they could be floating.
They can be floating. Well,
because
you don't need legs.
It was just the head.
My favorite subject. I mean,
and by the way, she was smiling. But didn't scare me. No, it didn't scare me. It wasn't scary smile.
Well, they always say this, you know, like, but it wasn't scary about the ones where it's not scary. And you just go, you know, one, how can that be? Because I've been scared by my own face. I can't believe I fell back asleep.
I know. I can't believe it.
My mother used to do it like as a kid, or like maybe not even as a kid. I don't walk by the mirror.
I've always scared myself.
Make the bad face at yourself.
Well, also because it feels like it could unlock madness. I was talking about this recently. Then if you go into the mirror.
Where did I just hear? Oh yeah, the
feels
mirror.
Like you could like unlock.
Right. Because a mirror is unnatural. I know we've considered this.
By the way, what is mirror?
Okay.
Hello?
Like literally, how's it working?
Yeah, what's the technology?
Yeah, because
people just accepted it. We go, well, when were mirrors invented?
Well, here's what they did. So think about it. First of all, we're obviously only meant to see ourselves in the reflection of water.
Of course.
Okay, we're meant to see shadow. Okay. And a blurry, moving reflection in water.
Which reinforces the fact that it's not real.
Next came shiny glass.
Yeah.
Volcanic glass. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm just assuming what are the first things that appeared that could reflect, right?
Or was it two Neanderthals looking in each other's eyes and they saw? You can't really see yourself in someone else's eyes.
You can.
But you can't see features.
No, once again, right. It's like we were protected from the image of the self. Then we get the glass, right? Then I think came mirrored glass. That's why you had these women in the movies where they're sitting there and someone's brushing their hair, like, you know, they're
watching
like the vanity table.
Yeah.
Like the first one.
Huge ontological shift in perception. The vanity table.
You mean the vanity table with a mirror? Because I'm saying I think there was a vanity. I feel like
I was
table
there with
before the mirror happened.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It was. I mean, this is just like in movies where they have a princess and then like the ladies in waiting.
I actually feel like you and I. Yeah. Don't you feel that you and I, to go back to ghosts quickly?
Yeah, I've had an experience.
Don't you think that you and I could
something weird is happening?
I know. I feel like you and I could
just never happen.
No.
I feel like
you and I could actually channel something or like conjure someone. Not in a bad way. I don't want to conjure anyone bad.
No. The psychic power of us together. By the way, oh my God, I realized something.
What?
Okay, by having the computer this whole time, wait, something's happening. Are you
I
feeling
know.
lower chakra energy?
Wait, I feel something. I feel like something's happening.
Okay, do
I'm
not
locked into your
break the
eyes. Okay, I
gaze.
won't.
Okay.
What is it though?
Okay, we can blink.
It
but
can't
not
be
break
as simple
the
as the fact that we don't record in person until now.
Okay,
I'm going somewhere right now. Is it Kundalini?
It could be, but hold on.
Oh my God,
Let me tell you, I have the answer.
Oh my God.
I have the answer. Okay,
go.
before we even get into it. Are you ready? So just like we
Are you
were
favoring
only
one eye?
meant to be,
Okay.
just like we were only meant to be looking at ourselves in the river. Okay. Okay, and that protected from the madness power of a mirror.
Getting itchy, yeah.
You and me have been protected from each other. Okay, this is like we're coming into our powers.
Oh,
We've been
fuck.
protecting each other through the screen, the opacity of computer.
And now we're
live,
in person.
and we're ready to initiate to a new level. All right,
Because something is
relax.
happening right now.
All right, what is it?
Okay, take it back. I'm actually almost scared to break the gaze.
I
Why?
know. Why is it in staring contests, right?
Yeah.
Blinking is
Permitted. Unless you're an
Because-
amateur. Because this,
well,
that's not
also,
what's...
and also, it's more like this is a dry eye test, like that, like
Yeah, that's
right?
dry eye
Like,
test.
who can't hold the gaze?
A lot of people, actually.
What, too intimate? Do you feel it in the? Where do you feel
I have
it?
no trouble locking your gaze for this long, by the way. Completely comfortable.
Me too. I was in an acting class. Everyone watch Kate and Jacqueline. Just get thinking about that against the wall.
I could stare into your eye. I'm
I'm
completely uncomfortable
relaxed.
right now.
But I do feel energy, which is why
I know,
wanted
me
to play a
too.
psychic game. It's
Okay.
on my list today.
Okay.
So it makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Before we start. Okay, picture a white, like, movie screen with nothing on it. White movie screen, okay? Got it?
Okay.
All right, I'm picturing, like, a shape and a color on it.
So I started seeing yellow before, but I don't know. Wait, a shape and a color?
Well,
you mean like an
yeah,
object?
right. Okay. I'll go fresh.
Okay.
Okay, wait.
Just any object.
Are you seeing the
Because
screen?
before when you hear, before I was seeing basket and I was seeing like a hat with like a.
I had a green triangle. Okay.
Okay,
But
okay.
I was forcing it because I was trying to do something simple. Let me just
I have an attachment to wicker, so I always go basket.
Well, it's interesting.
Trying to
you say
break
that.
myself
You know
with
why?
that. Why?
My vanity table that I got as a preteen.
Yeah.
Wicker, white wicker. You've seen the one.
Oh my God.
You know those kind.
Yeah, of course.
By the way, me wanting a vanity at like 12.
I know.
See, you understand that, right? Like to want to be. By the way, we're still in the gaze,
I know.
and I relaxed into it.
I know.
Stay for
Completely
hours.
natural.
I wonder. I'm trying to think why. What is it like? I mean, it seems really normal to me,
What?
but I'm trying to see, am I seeing something new by having an unbroken experience of you?
Yeah.
Let me think about it.
I feel like the unbroken gaze with you feels, again, just natural, comfortable, and fine.
Yeah.
I almost feel like it's bringing me to the brink of madness where I almost feel like scared to look away.
Right. Because what's going to happen then?
Well, I feel like there's a
Death?
strong,
Right.
something is going on right now.
So you can't,
There's an
you don't
energy
break
field.
it dangerously. It's
No.
sort of like if you come out of meditation too fast.
Yeah.
So, but I actually am not ready to break it.
I'm not ready to break it either.
Imagine we go 45.
I know. 2 hours.
That would be legendary.
You kind of can look. You can look into, like, right now. I'm still looking in your eyes,
Yeah.
but now I'm taking more of like
Well,
because what is
periphery
looking
almost.
ordinarily? Now I'm
Well,
like,
by
what's
the way,
normally
what
looking
is
at someone?
looking?
What's looking at someone? You're not looking in their eyes. You're looking at their.
I think you're looking in there. I think it's almost like you're pulling
You're all
focus.
around. I'm actually almost
Sometimes
feel like
you're
there's a
pulling
spell
focus.
going on where I'm physically unable
Yeah.
to lock your eyes, unlock the gaze.
Well, this is an interesting idea.
Would you be scared to go
The
to
longer?
like a witch together?
No.
I'm a little
As long
scared.
as we went in being like, surround me, angels.
Yeah, of course.
As long as we bubbled up with serious light, maybe.
What would
with
we
the
wanna
aid-
do,
aid
though,
of a light
even?
worker.
I'm too
I-
scared for visitation. I'm not open to it. I don't want it. You want ghosts to come to you?
No, I mean,
It's okay.
got distracted. And
I'm
broke
gonna
it,
look
but
away
back.
now. Okay. Whew.
You didn't warn me you were going
no,
to. I mean,
no.
I didn't warn you either,
Yeah.
but it's okay. All right, hold on. Now don't look at me.
Okay.
Like, rest your gaze casually
Okay,
on
I'm
the
gonna
table.
look at you
No, don't even look
Oh.
at me. I want to try something else. Table.
okay.
Okay. What's happening for you now? Just staring at the table.
I
Do
can
you
still
feel back
see
in
you.
yourself?
Staring at the table, I feel. I don't know.
All right.
What?
Now back to just free gaze.
Okay,
right?
free gaze.
Blinking.
Looking normally.
But I'm also going,
Wasn't
is
this what it was before?
right. And we just became conscious of it.
Yeah, maybe, probably. Maybe looking at each
Your
other's normal.
eyes are so. See, I have to look away to think. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
And that's why, by the way, I was about to think about, do I actually want to be visited? Goes, by the way, I don't always trust the average witch, okay?
Well, of course.
Like, I almost think it can, you got to really, I think, vet them.
Here's what I'll say. I feel like you and I could, like.
I think you and I could, if we
move an object across the table?
Yeah, if we focus. Well, here we go. How
about move subscriber numbers?
Yeah.
Through the roof.
Yeah, right through the roof.
Look, the supplement game, it's been dogging me for some time. I mean, how big are some of these pills? How many are there? Which am I trying? Am I trying them all at the same time? I've gotten overloaded. I got to simplify. If I'm doing a supplement, I got to do one at a time. It's as simple as that. So yeah, we're sponsored by Fatty 15. I'll give it a shot. I mean, I know you're already on it.
I am.
So dare I say it's kismet for us to be sponsored by Fatty 15 when I'm looking for a singular supplement to launch into the new year with cellular health.
This is a top shelf item. Okay.
We've been talking on the previous episodes about cellular fragility syndrome. This is what Fatty 15 is bringing their supplement to marketplace to combat. Perhaps you've been wondering as you've listened to these episodes, is there a test for C15 deficiency? Indeed, some doctors already routinely test for C15 levels, just as part of a, general fatty acid panel.
Interesting.
There's even an at-home C15 test available if you like to do your sides in your living room, as you always say.
I'm a bit curious about that, I have to say. Fatty 15 is on a mission to optimize your C15 levels and to help you live healthier longer. You can get an additional 15% off their 90-day subscription starter kit by going to fatty15.com/hags and use that code HAGS at checkout. I feel like you and I need to go on a trip. And again, please send the free vacations now. I'm not going to say it again.
Although some people have offered and then we haven't followed through due to indecision.
Okay, but I want...
Which is devastating.
I think that you and I...
They got to force a date.
An idea.
And they got to buy the tickets.
End of year fall. Thin
send
veil.
The car. Yeah. Veil's starting to thin out.
Veil is really starting to thin out. And obviously this will air after Halloween.
Yeah.
But...
All Hallows Eve.
I know.
You love to say it. But I do think telekinesis, us, a couple of Matildas.
I'm surprised you're not in my dreams more.
Well, maybe there's been a blockage. See, I think I feel like something in my nose. I should make sure it's not.
Yeah. I don't see anything. Yeah. I'm stiff.
Really?
Yeah. What do you think about this? Some jaw pain with chewing on the right side last week.
Oh yeah, because
and I go, if the pain lasts another week, I'm gonna go see someone. My big fear is them breaking my face open and reconstructing it.
Wait. That they'll do that without you asking?
No. They'll ask.
Oh, they'll
and
free
I'll
the
sign
jaw?
It. No, just like I don't like
them taking women's teeth because of the insanity. You know about that, right?
No, what?
Like in the Gilded Age, basically.
Like attack too much. Let's take out some teeth.
No, like the insanity's in the teeth. Now, some of they would remove women's teeth
because they were
like insane,
too much,
hysterical. Yeah. No, it wasn't. I mean, sure, but I don't think that actually stopped them. To make them sound more hideous. Wait, I'm gonna draw.
Okay.
I'll draw something.
Okay. So this is what's so hard is that I'm not ready yet because I was seeing like a bird or a plane or something. Wings. I was seeing something like going like this or something.
I mean, there is some lateral movement in the drawing. Let me see.
Oh, sound. Okay.
It's a man with a top hat. The top hat might be the wings.
Could be.
Not to mention the arms. No, I'm right. It's clear the brain. No, you know what I know. I meant to talk about this because you were talking about the perfect jeté, right? The moment we become conscious, right? The moment we become conscious of what we're doing, we're fucked, right?
Okay.
And I was remembering how, in college, in the live drawing class, I've struggled, whatever. And then we did this thing where it was 30 seconds.
It's like you're from the Renaissance. You in a live drawing class?
Well, that was the.
And they still do that, I guess. But
they still do it.
It's
You
so
got it.
precious. No, I mean, may they
Nude.
continue.
Well, the reason I bring it up, and it is related to the psychic thing, okay, is the moment we become self-aware, right? We lose the ability, right?
Yeah.
And so live drawing, whatever, it's challenging, whatever. One day we do this thing where the model, okay, is going to change their position like every 15 seconds or 30 seconds, okay?
Okay.
And you,
So you're making films.
new thing, and then you draw it, okay? And they move.
Oh,
new
yeah,
canvas,
okay,
and you draw it.
Yeah.
And it was gestural.
Sure.
I soared, Kate. Suddenly I was a fucking genius.
Once it was a quick capture.
A quick,
yeah, an impression.
So it was like, okay? Like the inherent, like the shapes, the movement of the body, right? Everything versus.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Yeah. Let me do. Can I see your pen? I'll be careful.
You want to try gestural?
No, let me see your pen. I'm gonna do a quick. Portrait.
I told you about drawing on the left side of the right side of the brain.
No,
it's a book. I'll tell you all about it in a second. It's gonna be huge. Oh, but all to say, I know what the problem is with our psychic ability and our experiment, and I have a new idea for us. What, it's hideous?
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting because what do the gestures reveal?
This, of course, is.
Wait, before you show me, I'll draw one of you. This is what I call a fucking video podcast. Am I right?
Oh, yeah. Okay. We're going visual.
All right,
you done? I would like to try it again, but okay, this is just a quick.
This was the first try.
Okay, great.
And this is a mere bust?
No, this is just your face.
All right. Don't show me.
Okay. Do it on this side.
All right. Well, I want to freshen up my canvas. Hold on.
Okay. I just had a desire to go to dinner with you.
I'm sure you did. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Let me think for a second. Me not making a single move. Wait.
Okay. Well, now yours is much more professional already.
No. All right. Immediately, it's failed. Okay, wait. If you make the gesture and it's wrong.
Did you know that? So I have a question about eggs.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that an egg could become a chicken?
Unclear.
How do we not know this?
No, I know this because in first grade.
So an egg.
I was talking to someone warming in a thing, and they turned into chickens.
So, but not store bought.
Fertilized versus not fertilized. Ew. Yeah. No, Kate. That's what it is.
You can get an egg off the shelf.
No, they're not fertilized. Now, ask me how they're fertilized. Can't tell you. A rooster comes over.
But an egg fresh from the farm. Something. An egg fresh from the farm.
Ew.
Can become a chicken.
No, I mean I think there's got to be.
If sperm.
An egg is a. I don't think a hen is like the only animal that self-reproduces. So there's definitely some kind of fertilization.
Question.
Yeah. What are they fucking?
So like,
what hole?
If a guy fucks a chicken, nothing happens. No.
If a human,
if a human sperm hits a chicken, has anyone tried? That's my question. For sure, they've tried. They've tried a lot.
Yeah. Oh, they've tried. You mean
obviously doesn't happen?
Impregnate?
Yeah.
No.
I just saw that Predator movie where
I got distracted in the middle of my drawing. Hold on. I'm trying to do a gestural. Okay, wait, hold on.
Don't you think kind of a fundamental misunderstanding of how the world works is okay?
What?
Like,
oh yeah. Like, yeah, absolutely.
There was something recently
I'm really tired of people like.
What didn't I know? It was shocking. I mean, there's obviously most things I don't know, but
I love this. Like, of course, this is like absolutely hideous.
Okay? No, of course, mine's horrible.
Wait, hold on. Okay. I'm not done yet. Okay, I'm just trying this gestural thing.
Okay,
I'm not
10
thinking.
Seconds. 10.
What? No, I'm not ready.
Okay. Oh, hair? I didn't even go hair.
I don't know. I'm trying to make it look better. I'm trying to give you a little hair.
Mine's okay. Okay, now flip to mine. Let me show you mine. No, I have to see your face. That, by the way, hello? Is this like a magic notebook where the pages disappear?
Jacob's Ladder? No. I'll find it.
No. I want to have the moment of displaying it to you.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, interesting. I see it. Wait. I mean, the joke is we're both 96 in these drawings. Talk about two witches living out their years together. How dare you draw labial nasal folds? You bitch. Okay. Wait, who's that? Oh, right. I was doing gestural. Yeah. Okay, wait. So what I'm saying is you and me are the same, okay? Hyperactive brain, okay? Whatever. All right, I believe we're too psychic. We're too good, okay?
Yeah.
Therefore, much like the gestural drawings, it can't be clear your mind, picture a white screen, and wait for something to emerge. We're too fast for that.
Too much.
What you and me need to do is extreme speed channeling.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
so let's do like words.
Yeah.
Okay, like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Horse.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cat.
Road. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Bing.
Height.
Okay, I can only do sounds.
I said height. Wait. Any word?
All right, that's a little much, right?
Colors.
No, I have an idea.
Easy. Wait.
Both start talking, non-stop stream for 10 seconds. When I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I balk at curious questions. All right. So I wasn't thinking, but I was obviously being led by sentence structure.
Right.
Keep it a sentence. That's an idea.
Okay.
Or in sentences. Okay, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8.
Clam
Dancer brought herself out without questioning
over a bed of
the man in the doorway.
Rice.
I'm thinking already. I can tell that I'm thinking. It should all be in the third person.
Wait, that was not. I do another sentence. Okay,
all right, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, 5, 6, 7, 8 is leading me to dancer every time. I got to stop with that. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, no, I have an idea. We'll start with the same word.
Okay, how about?
And then begin. So, and it'll be like a story. Let's
the door.
Depersonalize.
How about the door?
Okay, ready? Okay. 5, 6.
The door opened. And
sorry. Oh, wait, no. We should want to play that game where we try to do the simultaneous?
Oh, yeah.
Because that's a different game. Right?
Yeah. The door opened and
we walked through it together. Wait, go louder. You're hesitating. I'll slow it down.
Well, I got self-conscious because isn't this
Oh, SNL?
Yeah. Okay,
let's start with the same word again. The door.
Door.
We'll start with the word okay, no, let's start with a person, okay? The man in the top hat.
Who do you see? Oh, I saw Mickey Mouse.
Well, all right, ready?
Do you think Mickey Mouse is probably, I think a lot of people
he's in the public domain now.
Is what? Oh, yeah.
The little guy.
Hi. So what does that mean? We could have Mickey Mouse be the face of our podcast?
He's got to be Mickey from, Steamboat with Mickey, I think.
Okay.
I don't even know if that's the right term, but it's like black and white. I think it's this particular Mickey. Yeah.
How many people do you think see Mickey Mouse before they die?
Well, you know my theory about Elmo.
What?
The reason the little babies are so like into him and all respond to him and want him.
Why?
Because God looks like Elmo and the babies are like, God, I remember you from like 2 days ago.
Whoa. Oh, yeah.
Not really. I don't believe there's like a visual cortex situation happening with God, but it's just
what do you think about
it's a little bit
toddlers
funny.
Are like, I want to go back?
Well, are you kidding? This is like one of my main interests.
Yeah.
Okay, University of Virginia. Okay, their studies. Ian something and to the guy.
What happened?
Monroe and Ian something. They've been studying for years, and then the like skeptic, student then took up the work, realizing like it's fucking real as shit.
The kids are remembering the
now whether you want to believe that like their soul has moved into a different body in a linear timeline is one thing. That's that's a larger view of the universe, right? Or you want to say all things happening simultaneously and they're just tapping in.
So I saw this on Reddit once, went down kind of a thing of people who were like, I think I jumped timelines.
I subscribe to that Reddit. And I subscribed to like 4. Maybe I got off of it actually. They're like, I jumped. And some of them are like, I can't find my keys. I think I jumped.
Like
I think I actually left that sub. And I'm not big on subs. I'm not like in Reddit.
Yeah.
I do go there for information fast when I need it.
I went there quickly. Yeah, recipes fast. Right there.
like someone's on it. Like, because when you search things and Reddit pops up, like it's like, what's the best kind of ring light?
Yep.
Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I want to do a little more game. Okay. So I just think.
And then let's move off of it because I feel like.
Well, when something begins to fail, when you lose confidence in it. Okay.
My matcha didn't hit right today.
Instead of the bit failing and teetering out and me because I always look sad when that happens, I think we should do a thing where bring it up for the end, end it strong with me, okay?
You know what might help?
Yeah.
A little dose of sugar. Watch this. I have one for you too.
I'll take it.
Yeah?
You know what? But my biggest fantasy, ordering a coffee straight to the studio. Do I dare? That's my favorite thing, knowing it's on its way.
Subscribe below. And we can't have lollipops on there.
All right, hold on. I just want to say, are you hearing me about what I said? Instead of it dying with you disinterested and then you going, can we just find a way to get out of it?
Yeah. God, it's good.
All right, I think we should close up our psychic material. Let's leave it because we did good work today.
Huh?
We did good psychic work and I don't want to fucking push it. And I think that was really good. And we're getting it started.
November, December, I think you and I should go to some kind of a hot spring or something together and channel.
Is it channeling we want? Like, what do we actually want to do? Lift subscriber numbers? I'm surprised to tell you that it is a less potent flavor than I remember. You want to crunch it to be done? Just crunch, crunch, crunch.
Isn't there a Tootsie Roll in the middle? Or is that?
No. Oh,
is that from the 50s?
Is this a blow pop? Does it have gum in there?
Oh my God. Trick and treat. I'm so sorry that I introduced the lollipop.
Huge idea. You know how there's these restaurants, okay, where you eat in the dark?
Yeah. I mean,
who cares, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm saying you and me eat full eye contact the whole time.
Eyes closed?
No, eye contact.
Oh.
Okay,
experiencing it each course.
We hold the gaze. Okay.
That'd be fun.
I wrote down some things for us to talk about.
Okay.
Not seeing any winners. Let's see.
Here's a question.
I started a secret account. Oh.
On what?
Instagram.
Oh.
An ADD content account.
Oh, man.
Okay. I started it while peeing. And by while peeing, I mean after I had stopped peeing.
Do you pee and stay on the can for like 20 minutes?
Yeah. Until
you can't feel your legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just stuck with the phone.
That's widespread at this point.
Right. Really?
Right. Come off the can. Feet numb. Feet numb. Tingling. Have you ever looked at your ass after?
After what?
After you've been sitting on the can because
you
have the full red horseshoe.
I thought you meant. By the way, repulsive thing. The one most repulsive.
Dilated for 20 minutes. It's actually not good. It's actually not good for your asshole.
Well, I know that's what they say. Oh no, because I just heard
because your ass gets confused.
Producer.
It's like, where are we?
A producer told us.
A producer
told me. Okay, more people have hemorrhoids because of sitting on the can on their phones. Because you're not supposed to, whatever, pressure, donut hole. I don't know. Okay, but hold on. Yeah, so I'm going, Kate, when you're like, have you looked at your ass after using this whole? I'm like, oh no, like, you know, what's happening, right?
You've looked at your asshole with a hand mirror, though.
Of course.
Yeah. I saw
By the way, the hand mirror is such an 80s thing, girls.
I saw at my parents'
How about the full-length mirror?
At my parents recently, there was a very specific hand mirror, my mother's hand mirror, that I used to, of course, look at my vagina with when I was like a little child.
Yeah.
And that was like the vagina mirror. And I remember like, it was like, and I saw it as an adult, like last week. I saw it in my mom's bathroom.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, I don't need more than that. It's wild. I like this tableau.
I could like remember like the handle. And I was young enough that the mirror seemed huge.
In comparison, yeah.
To my
to your
tiny
form.
Vagina.
No, I can't believe we haven't discussed this. No, but hold on. The horseshoe is disgusting. Okay, because it's back of the thighs. Okay, because what it's doing. This is one of my things is that People are like, oh, the toilet seat is gross, whatever. Okay. Like, oh, you sat on the toilet seat.
Yeah.
Okay. You sit on toilet seats, whatever. It's like the back of the thighs is the thing touching the thing that really touched the other people.
Yeah.
Totally. So you're like kissing the back of up someone's back of their thigh. The horseshoe was there recently.
Yeah.
Markings on the body from like pressure applied from different things. Like you're sitting on like, something. That is really embarrassing. Like that you just got dented.
The horseshoe, the toilet, I'm reminded of being last summer. It's like if you're in a bathing suit and you somehow you sit. Well, by the way.
Well, that's where you have to be very careful.
Oh, of course. And by the way, I'm lying in the seat. I'm not flushing my ass.
What?
In the seat. In public.
Flushing your ass in the seat?
No, like at home. I'll stay on my phone 20 minutes at home. Legs are numb. Yeah. Hobbling to the couch. Right?
Yeah. Public, it's
you're in, you're out at top speed.
And you're if you are sitting.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to be pristine to really.
Oh, of course.
Desperate, but it would be like lean on one side of it, kind
of course.
like one tiny spot. And you're like, okay, 2 inches have.
Yeah. Of course.
Nothing like it's just it's.
Do you ever hear someone throwing up in a public bathroom? Because I feel like I have a fear of that. It happens once every 2 years.
Yeah, I think I heard that recently, and I was just like,
because the idea of that.
What are you gonna do?
You.
Sometimes it is.
Have I thrown up in a public restroom?
When the stalls, not okay. It's got to be at this point doors and walls.
Private room. I know.
I don't care.
Are you kidding? Do you do this? I still have so much public pee anxiety.
Yeah. Ballpark freeze.
If I go in.
Because it's a ballpark back in the day.
Oh, by the way, and the worst thing. So my
pee in a trough next to these other guys.
My dermatologist's office, the bathroom, 2 stalls. So you go into this little room, and there's just 2 stalls, 2 toilets with it. And sometimes you go in there. Imagine that someone follows you in.
What about when it's not a friend, but
imagine when it's the person who just gave you a facial.
It's tough, I guess.
And you go in there.
I think what the worst
do you
is.
Rustle with things? I do a lot of rustling, trying to pretend something else is going in.
Exactly.
Trying to open phantom tampon
audio
cases.
play.
I'll do opening.
Try to hope that I do a lot of that work.
Zipping the fly up and down, up and down.
Well, I don't go up and down because I think that might make I'm like, oh well, it's huge. You blow your nose in there. You take the opportunity, pull, blow my nose. I'm blowing my nose in here.
Right.
Which you think that's invalid. You don't think that's something. I'm not going to stand in the mirror blowing my nose. I'd actually.
Yeah. In the privacy.
So blowing my nose, I'm barely getting around to it. And now it's time to phantom tampon play.
Yeah.
Rustle.
Yeah.
And then when it's a standoff,
how about it's in a standoff and 2 people are like this in the stall?
Well, this is when
it's a standoff and it's like, who's
they're
gonna
wrestling.
leave first?
They're wrestling too, right?
They're wrestling too. And
that's what I'm saying. You're going.
By the way,
and then I try to wrestle loud enough
to over wrestle them,
so that they feel almost safe peeing.
So, yeah, totally. Well, that's the ultimate, trying to make the other person feel safe because you're so unsafe to pee. But also,
how about crank up the volume in the restroom, folks?
How about when people give up so quickly?
Music?
Because the big fear, right? By the way, I'm not someone who can shit in public, okay?
Yeah.
It's just not it just wasn't built that way. I'm not gonna, it's just never gonna happen for me.
I wouldn't internalize that belief.
Thank you. Okay, you're right.
Okay, you need to.
I currently can't, but here's the thing. People, sometimes you go in at the same time as person, you hear them quickly, they do a little rustle, they flush that quickly. I go, well, put a little more into the act. You went in there, rustled, flushed, and left. Because the fear is that people are tracking you, right? So the fear is they're listening for every sound. She's peeing now. Oh, I wonder if number 2 is coming, right? It's like whatever. So the fear is that they're doing that to you. So you do the rustling, the phantom play to get to throw them off the scent, whatever. By the way, which for me is trying to pee as if my life depends on it. Okay?
Yeah.
So sometimes for them, you go in and you hear someone else, not as much of a showman. They go in, immediate flush and leave.
But what? Do you think? Okay, so here's what I'm saying. You think they went into pee, couldn't do it, and left? I think that's a projection.
No,
I'm sure you have, but
and is that normal? I've gone in, but it's not happening today. It's like trying to come in there, trying to pee with a gun to my head.
I bet it'd be easier for you.
Sure. But I just mean like, oh my God, the podcast goes to video and here you go. It's like trying to come in there.
The podcast goes to video and it's anus.
I know.
Straight to camera.
But the toilet, do you think, and have you ever in the crack of the stall caught someone's reflection in the mirror?
There's nothing worse than making eye contact through an impossible slim crack. It is like, that shouldn't have happened. How did we both make that happen? Why are we looking?
Yeah.
I avoid it at all costs. And then I basically don't like any time one eye accidentally make one eye
the crack.
You don't know if you can. Yeah. You got to breeze past.
Never actually looking through the crack. Yeah.
A soft gaze.
Because I've never been in a public mirror, looking in the mirror, trying to look into the crack to make eye contact with someone who's
no. You're checking. You're almost checking to make sure that you can't see them.
I've never once been in a public audience.
Are they still looking at me? They better not still be looking at me, right? And then let me see if that guy is really still looking at me. Okay, now I've looked at him 6 times.
Taking a break from the show just to let you know that the premium experience is available to you. We're so excited to offer bonus episodes and AMAs and any other curious offerings that we decide to share with those who cough up the cash. There's the dear friend level, there is the out-of-pocket level, there's even an overpaying is erotic level, which is too erotic to even tell you about over here. Check out the link in description, the link in bio, or even just looking at berlantnovak.supercast.com.
Oh, I got so irritated the other day walking. And it's this thing where a certain kind of man, either he believes that I don't have peripheral vision, right? He locks in, let's observe the woman, right?
Mm-hmm. Walking next to
and
you
I'm like,
on a public street?
No, he's sitting and I'm walking past
okay.
in an airport or something.
Yeah.
And you kind of like see it, you can see easily in your periphery.
Yeah.
It's like, what do they think we are? Like 2 sockets straight forward? And it's like,
see. Yeah.
And he's like, like watching the show.
Yeah,
okay, the next one comes on by. Let's see. Okay, she's in a tank top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever. And I'm just like, I'm like kind of into like, just like,
yeah. You know what I saw recently? Which
I see you.
I saw an incredible thing at the airport.
Gum in my teeth. That's why I keep doing that.
I didn't even notice. Oh.
That's a risk you take.
Okay, the airport. I was at the airport the other day and saw the classic thing of a woman was loading luggage into a car. She was bent over, like a bit bent over. And I saw a guy doing the full. It was unbelievable. It was like really
cartoonish.
Literally this thing. Like did a full. Like did a full. It was amazing.
Ew. Bent over like just like in an 80s comedy, right?
Yeah,
like in a pencil skirt.
He was wheeling by, but he did a full almost
for you?
No. I think he did not think he was being observed, but it was so kind of excessive and performative. It felt like almost he was like, no, but it was
maybe he was like his only move is to like be like yatta. Okay, in case someone is looking, like cartoon saves him.
Right. And then
like he's making fun of himself.
Yeah, I don't think it was that conscious.
I don't know. It's not. It's just. I don't know what I was going for, but I think what I actually did was I just was like,
yeah,
yeah.
What do you think about if you're going into the security line at the airport and someone in the middle of the security line is having some kind of issue with the bag, right, getting stuff out? You walk past them. I guess what I'm trying to say is I was at the airport. Yeah.
Otherwise, you're slowing everyone down.
Well, so I was at the airport just the other day in the line.
Within reason.
And I was rolling. Here's this guy, and he's like taking a second with his wallet to get his ID out and stuff. He's kind of pulled to the side. And I was like, I sort of slowed to be like, okay, I don't need to cut in front of him. But then I go, I'm coming up against him. He's still looking for the ID. I go, I have to pass him. So I passed him, and then almost instantly, he got up.
But here's my question.
And I almost
why was he looking for his ID if he was post?
No, he's coming to the thing where you give your ID.
Oh, and you cut that line.
Well, not cut, but he was slowing down looking for the thing.
That's actually really bold. Was he pulled aside?
Yeah, he pulled to the side.
He pulled to the side. If he pulled aside, then he's doing what's correct.
He pulled to the side.
Sounds like he.
But I kind of slowed down to be like
to acknowledge like you're yielding. You're yielding. If he wants to pull back in.
Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get it? I go, I'm coming here. I feel people behind me. I go, I'm going.
Yeah.
And then immediately, and then I felt like he almost like he didn't do anything, to be clear, but I just felt him there. And I was like, am I the asshole?
And then what happened with the bins? The bins from hell, the gray bins from hell. This thing of
putting your whole suitcase in the bin?
Okay, well, however.
They're all, yeah.
I mean, the joy that the new thing gives me.
Listeria?
The joy that the new thing gives me.
What thing?
Those weird, it's like the new thing. It's not just a conveyor belt. I mean, there's a conveyor belt, someone running it, but there's the 3 bins, and then the bins pop in the bottom, and you put it up.
Well, by the way, now
I love it.
They go to a new spot.
Exactly.
They're disrupting the linear, first in line thing. It's like just go to the new spot. Yeah. Do not go in the body scans.
My genius idea. Okay, that the plane should load. Basically, like. Let me make sure I remember this correctly. I think it was load the window seats first. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was in a window seat first.
Mm-hmm.
Then load the middle seat. Then load the... Okay? And then... But they're lined up specifically. You get in a line outside the like... Basically, there's a thing... There's a line outside of at the gate. And the line has markings with every single goddamn seat number on it. Okay?
And you just get your
marking. Okay. And it's designed for what is the fastest way we could load this plane. Then there's no... I mean, they're like the only primal thing we have left, the only primal hell we have left is waiting for zones. And the moment your zone is called, the trying not to look like a fucking beast.
Yeah.
Darting to be first.
I know.
It's like...
My favorite thing is, of course, when you see people first class. There's always like when the people
boarding late.
Huh? No. People are like,
literally,
literally. It's like we're going to Albuquerque, Henny. Relax.
Oh, do you mean the first classers themselves?
No, like someone who's like, I'm in the first class, and it's they call and say, it's like you're not even gonna get to. Like,
did they call first?
Yeah. It's
not they called first. What about the thing of like now, like the other row, okay? And it's like, you're supposed to go up like, I'm sorry, I missed mine. I'm priority. I was supposed to board before.
Right. I'm priority.
What about the 2 lanes? The 2 lanes, when they're not being used, and you're like, they're not being like, sometimes they do not use that system.
Properly, yeah.
And so you're just an asshole going into like priority, okay?
Well, I had this happen recently.
I'm waiting in the priority aisle.
I had this happen to me.
I love it.
At the bank.
I love airport talk.
Because, there's a separate, at Bank of America, it's like business account, personal account.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a business account.
Yeah. We're talking about last week.
Really?
Yeah.
But there was a line for personal, no line for business. So I go into the business account line.
Oh, yeah. You look
There's
around.
No story here.
With a briefcase.
But I did feel like Aaron Brockovich. I was like,
you're like, that's for me. What the hell? Imagine, okay, the average bank, right? You go in, it's like so clean, right? It's like clean. There's sort of like the bad coffee, a pen.
By the way, where's this coffee? I haven't seen coffee in a bank in 800 years.
I don't know. In my mind, it's there.
It exists?
But I could be wrong. I think TD Bank has cookies. It could be wrong. But also, like, where are they being kept? It's dusty. It's not an industrial kitchen. But I would hate to see them decant from like Entenmann's. I hate to see that.
I wouldn't hate it.
You'd prefer it, I guess. Actually, it's cleaner. But these bank environments where you go in and it's like, there's the tellers, there's the machines, okay?
Kate Entenmann. I get used to that.
Kate Entenmann?
Imagine, is it
your last name to buy in?
Is it Entenmann or is it Entenmann's?
Well, it's Entenmann's, pastry.
Apostrophe.
Yeah.
But imagine,
very few people are named plural.
Would you catch it?
It's a huge issue.
Would you catch it?
Jacqueline Novak's.
Oh, right. Would you catch it though? Reservation. You're a host at a restaurant. Kate Entenmann.
A guest.
As in?
Yes.
Oh, really?
100%.
Okay.
I mean, let's say from a town where there's a lot of Entenmanns, like historically.
Yeah.
I've never met an Entenmann. Have you? I mean, I've met some other, people where you gasp the last name.
There was someone recently where I go, ooh, it is crazy when you get that,
where they're like,
the old money thing. What was it? It was like a crazy lumbar company or something.
Lumbar? Do you mean lumber?
Lumber.
Right. The lumbar pillow, folks. Lumbar fracture. Fixated on back pain.
I added it. What?
At the bank. Wait.
Yeah, go.
It's like so clean and cold in there, okay, and like fresh. and this like sort of fresh furniture. The banks are so
I've
like
built
unused.
massive community in banks.
Okay,
massive.
but unused feeling. This is what I'm. Okay, there's this like brand new, and then you have these. Then you have these offices, often like glass.
Mm-hmm.
See into them.
Yeah, come on.
These
in
people
here.
sitting in there with their empty desks.
I know.
That have a computer and like one piece of paper.
Yeah, what are they doing?
It's this weird part of like, car dealerships are also like this. It's like they're empty.
I gotta go to a car
There's
dealership.
no
and have some
stuff
fun.
there.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know that I'd want there to be, but there's just something like you go into the bank and then it's kind of like what is it like to be one of those people that works in the bank? I can imagine being a teller.
Yeah.
To be one of those people.
To be a teller, you've got.
Well, that's a whole.
You're alive in there.
Yeah. A teller's, but.
And those people, they're just
one of the
looking
guys
at your
in the-
account. It's like a fucking internal exam. Someone walks up, they look, they see exactly how much money you have. They have to not make a face. They have to.
They don't have a scream.
They can't go, hi, okay. They can't
I bet
go.
some do. And then they get fired. No, wait, yeah. Wait, what is it? Wait, hold on.
Completely
what is
neutral expression, opening a bank account.
I think they dissociate from the numbers.
Yeah.
And I bet they tell each other,
hey,
a lot of
see
these
that?
people have multiple accounts at multiple banks. Like, this is not reflective necessarily
Right.
of their
They
net
tell them
worth.
Yeah. Do you think tellers in the back at coffee, you see that bitch?
You
She's a
mean
millionaire. Or just about someone. I don't know. Did you see that one? She's holding on by a thread.
I think if you've got a group that is hired together, they're all new together, they're all talking, and then 3 weeks in, it's old hat. They don't talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
They talk about television.
Talk about television, do they?
You mean because television's over?
Yeah. I'm actually watching The Golden Bachelorette.
Oh, really?
You're not watching that?
No, but
I mean,
is it?
there's no. I refuse to debase our.
good,
I mean,
good,
I know
good,
you
good,
could
good,
say
good.
you've been doing mine. You could say that we've. I was gonna say I refuse to debase our show into talking about Golden Bachelorette.
Yeah.
Some would argue. I've already debased us enough with the lollipops, toilet talk,
It's
the
like
mind reading games.
just found gum in my own mouth. Finally released from the tooth.
Where do you think we'll go to dinner? You and me.
We're not going to dinner tonight.
No, not tonight.
Oh, because you told me explicitly, and then
No, but I just mean, where do you think we'll go to dinner next?
I
told you, I want a top shelf.
Crossroads.
I want that. I want a
addicted to
top.
Crossroads.
Like, what's the top shelf vegan experience? I'll go to Crossroads.
I feel like someone posted about one that was closing, but I can't go to one that's closing. It's too like depressing.
I think there's a new Italian vegan place in Los Feliz that opened.
Really? Gotta be so careful with those with nut allergy.
I know. How's that been for you?
Mixed results.
Yeah.
Mixed results. But I keep on showing up.
Of course.
I'm gonna get into something. What was I thinking? You've seen the comments under the video. So the video is posted to the episode, full episode, right? It's there. It's a video. They watch it, and then they're chatting below, going, "This is the community we needed the whole time."
It's unbelievable. We really have to say thank you to everyone who is subscribing. The support. I mean, it's true. The support that we've received the last couple of weeks in this very tumultuous, confusing, uncertain time.
When I get the email that
everything.
says Joseph has subscribed.
Oh yeah.
When I see Joseph has subscribed, Amelia has subscribed,
it sends something into your soul.
It feels so
We feel every
good.
subscription. We feel every single one of you. We see your names. I had notifications going right to my Gmail. I was seeing the names.
Yeah,
boom,
me too.
boom. I mean, the
intimacy of the names coming
huge.
in. Actually, I think this might be an opportunity. Kate, I don't know if you know this. This might be news to you. Do you know that we have 2 Overpaying is Erotic lifetime subs?
Let's hear their names.
So right now there are 2 people in our minds who are Overpaying is Erotic subscribers. That's the lifetime. Okay, that's the lifetime, but you're a founder is the point. You're a founder
of the new show.
because you're launching it right now. Upfront capital, angel investor, patron of the arts.
Angel investor.
Are you ready? Here are their names. Do we dare? I think they want their names. We can always check later. Are you ready? I mean, if they're a founding member, they want it. Actually, we promised it. We promised it. We promised a shout out. Okay, you ready? Susan Abate.
Susan, thank you so much for your founding.
Oh, no, wait. It's not Susan. Sorry. Okay. Are you ready? Suzanne Abate.
Suzanne, thank you so much for being a founder
A founding
of the new show,
member,
an angel investor.
Lifetime.
Means everything.
I'm dying to know more about, and if it's Abbott, okay, because it's spelled like agate.
Yeah, sure.
Which looks like a gate. If it's Abbott, Suzanne, reach out.
We'll make that correction.
And by the way, I'm going to be researching these people tonight. You think I'm not to know who our founders are?
Yeah.
This is huge. Okay, are you ready? I mean, honestly, take a minute with that.
I know.
When's the last time you dropped that kind of cash?
I mean, huge.
That is so beautiful. I hope these people also can write in and say, maybe in the AMA or elsewhere, I'd love if they could write in and say what inspired them to do that.
I would love that as well.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
We have 2 founders.
Okay.
Maybe they're both single and it's a love affair. Okay, you ready?
Huge. By the way, I think we should do a Berlant Novak dating search.
Well, there
by the way,
go.
Holy shit.
There we go.
Because
Here
this community
we go.
is teeming.
Yeah, it's teeming with people.
By the way, imagine. I mean, this is huge. If
literally pairing with, like,
is this insane of me to say? But I just feel like if someone really loves the show, they're safe to be in love with. That's probably not true. Freaks that run every corner, but you know what I'm trying to say.
There always are. Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
David Saul.
David, thank you so much
S-A-L-L.
for being a founding contributor.
David
to
and
our
Suzanne.
show.
Suzanne and David.
We love you.
David
we appreciate
Sal.
it so much. It means the world.
This is huge. I can't believe they did it. And I can because we didn't put it there so no one could do it.
Well, they're helping us in a profound way, and we feel that support.
Angel investors
and
will never forget
feel the
Suzanne.
support down to the $5 mark. Huge.
The $5 mark is a hug right to the heart.
Yeah.
But when I see that someone wants the next level because they're yearning for more bonus.
Oh yeah. Well, I want to tell you right now.
Wow.
If you're subscribed right now, $5, you're enjoying ad free. You're enjoying the video. You're enjoying the AMA bonus episode that's coming. Wait till you see what's coming at the $10 mark, folks. Because at the dear friend level,
I'm worried we're gonna over deliver on the 10 when really we should be rolling out 15, 20, 25. Because right now the 10 is where you and me keep going. You know what we should put in the 10?
all right.
Nudes. No, but
Yeah, I'll throw some nudes in at $20 a month.
I think Lifetime is worth.
Yeah.
I think the shout out's good. But yeah, more is coming. The other benefit, the community is huge.
Huge. We love you. We love you. Loving each other.
All right.
Okay, love you.
Love you. Once again, we are sponsored by Fatty15. Go to fatty15.com/hags and make sure you're using the code HAGS at checkout for 15% off their 90-day subscription starter kit. You'll be decanting at home in no time. Thank you again to our sponsor, Fatty15.